Life after age 80 is a stage that many people misunderstand, and yet those who reach it often say it is one of the most eye-opening chapters of the entire human journey. There are realities that become clearer, lessons that feel sharper, and new truths about the body, the mind, and relationships that seem impossible to grasp earlier in life. But even though these realities can feel harsh at times, they are not meant to bring fear. They are meant to bring clarity, strength, and motivation to live each day in a way that honors your body and protects your happiness. Every senior deserves to understand what truly matters at this age so that they can continue to live with purpose, dignity, and energy. And even at 80 and beyond, it is absolutely possible to stay healthy, vibrant, and full of life with simple daily habits, a positive attitude, and a gentle commitment to self-care. One of the truths that becomes clear after 80 is that the body communicates much more loudly than it did before. Signals that were once subtle now feel direct, obvious, and urgent. This is not a weakness, but a natural shift. The body is wiser now. It tells you when it needs rest, when it needs movement, when it needs nourishment, and when something feels off. Listening to these signals becomes one of the most important forms of self-respect. Many older adults have seen that the people who age the healthiest are not the ones who push themselves the hardest but the ones who pay attention to their bodies, respond early, and take small steps every day to support their health. Simple habits like drinking more water, adding more colorful fruits and vegetables to meals, reducing excessive salt and sugar, and eating balanced, gentle meals can completely transform how energized and strong the body feels. There is nothing extreme required, just consistency in care. Another reality that becomes clearer after 80 is that energy must be protected. The way you use your energy determines how you feel emotionally and physically. Negative environments, arguments, unnecessary stress, and overthinking drain the spirit much faster than they once did. Many seniors describe this realization as a shift where peace becomes a priority, and anything that disturbs inner calm becomes something they prefer to release. Choosing kindness over conflict, letting go of old grudges, and focusing on meaningful connections helps seniors feel lighter and happier. At this age, emotional wellness is just as important as physical wellness, and often the two are deeply connected. When the mind feels calm, the body naturally follows with better sleep, steadier energy, and more motivation to stay active. A third truth is that movement is not optional, it is essential. But movement at 80 does not mean intense exercise, long workouts, or anything physically demanding. It can be as simple as stretching in bed before getting up, walking around the house a few times a day, holding on to the back of a chair while gently lifting the legs, or doing slow arm circles to keep the shoulders relaxed. These tiny actions help maintain circulation, flexibility, balance, and strength. They reduce stiffness, make daily tasks easier, and help prevent avoidable discomfort. Seniors who stay gently active often feel younger than those who remain still for long periods. A little bit of movement each day, even just 5 to 10 minutes at a time, can make the difference between feeling tired and feeling refreshed. Another reality that seniors experience is that friendships and relationships evolve very differently. Some friends move away, some become less available, and some may pass on. This can create loneliness if you let it, but it can also create space for new meaningful connections. Talking with neighbors, joining senior groups, calling family members more often, or simply staying socially engaged. These interactions support mental sharpness and emotional strength. Human beings are not meant to live in isolation, especially later in life. Conversation keeps the mind active. Laughter releases tension. Feeling understood brings comfort. Staying connected is one of the most powerful ways seniors maintain youthfulness and joy. A deeply important truth that comes after 80 is the realization that health changes can happen faster, and they can sometimes appear without warning. This is why being attentive to new symptoms or unusual sensations becomes essential. Though sudden health events can feel frightening, staying aware helps reduce risks. Many seniors who remain healthy in their later years share that the biggest factor is paying attention early, not ignoring changes, and keeping regular check-ins with healthcare professionals. Simple things like monitoring balance, noticing changes in breathing, recognizing unusual fatigue, staying aware of heart rhythms, and seeking help when something doesn't feel right can make a major difference. None of these actions require fear, only awareness and communication. Understanding these realities helps seniors see aging not as a decline but as a stage that requires a gentler, more mindful way of living. The body has carried you for decades. It has survived challenges, healed from illness, endured stress, and kept moving through every chapter of your life. Giving it proper care now is not a burden, it is a form of gratitude. Small daily choices hold enormous power. Eating meals with whole grains, vegetables, fruits, lentils, eggs, fish, and healthy oils supports long-term strength. Avoiding overly processed food and limiting sugary snacks protects metabolism and energy levels. Drinking warm water in the mornings can help digestion. Adding herbs like ginger, turmeric, or mint can bring gentle benefits. None of these habits require major effort, they simply require intention. Sleep also becomes one of the most important pillars of wellness at this age. Quality sleep supports memory, mood, immune strength, and daily energy. Creating a calming nighttime routine can help, turning off distractions earlier, keeping the bedroom quiet and comfortable, practicing slow breathing, or drinking a warm, caffeine-free beverage before bed. Seniors who prioritize rest often experience dramatic improvements in how they feel throughout the day. Another essential truth about life after 80 is that the mind remains incredibly powerful. Mental exercises such as reading, solving puzzles, listening to stories, learning new skills, or even practicing mindfulness keep the brain active and engaged. Many seniors find that developing new hobbies at this age, painting, writing, gardening, singing, knitting, or playing simple games brings joy, purpose, and a refreshing sense of discovery. The brain has remarkable ability to adapt and grow even in later years. Staying mentally active strengthens memory and keeps the mind youthful. But perhaps the strongest reality of aging is that attitude shapes everything. The seniors who age gracefully and energetically are not the ones with perfect health or perfect lives. They are the ones who maintain a positive mindset and choose to focus on gratitude rather than loss. They celebrate small victories, practice patience, forgive easily, smile often, and remain open to learning. They recognize that life after 80 is still life via a gift, a journey, and an opportunity to enjoy the present moment. They do not let fear of aging control their happiness. Instead, they honor the wisdom, the stories, and the strength they have gained over time. Every senior deserves to feel empowered, not afraid. Aging is not the end of vitality. With a few supportive habits, a balanced eating, gentle movement, connection, mindfulness, and awareness of the body's signals, the seniors can continue to feel strong, capable, and full of life. The goal is not to chase youth. The goal is to embrace wellness at every age. Many people underestimate how much the body can improve, even in the 80s, simply by treating it with thoughtful care each day. The truth is, you have more control over your well-being than you might think. No matter your age, you can protect your strength, enhance your mood, sharpen your mind, and boost your energy by choosing habits that support you rather than drain you. You have lived long, you have learned much, and you deserve to enjoy each day with comfort, clarity, and purpose. Aging does not take away your worth. If anything, it adds to it. Your story matters, your health matters, and your happiness matters now more than ever. If you commit to even small steps each day, drinking more water, moving your body gently, eating nourishing foods, staying connected, prioritizing sleep, and practicing gratitude, you will feel the difference. Wellness is built one small choice at a time. Age is not a barrier, it is a reminder to live with intention. This chapter of life can be peaceful, fulfilling, and beautiful. And with simple habits and the right mindset, it absolutely can be healthy too. Your future is still full of possibility. Your body can still grow stronger. Your mind can still stay sharp. Your heart can still remain joyful. And your life can still be lived with energy, dignity, and hope.